So Article 15 in the Uniform Code of Military Justice is what we call non-judicial punishment. There are certain limited punishments that commanders can dole out without having to go through a judicial process or a court-martial. Usually it involves minor disciplinary conduct, minor offenses relating to good order and discipline. In the Navy and the Coast Guard, non-judicial punishment, or NJP, are usually referred to as captain's mast. The Marine Corps calls it office hours, and then Army and the Air Force both refer to it as Article 15. So in the Army and the Air Force, non-judicial punishment or an Article 15 can only be imposed by a commanding officer. That means that the officer giving the Article 15 to the soldier or the airman actually has to be, by regulation, a commander. In the Navy and the Marine Corps, it's a little bit different because the Navy and the Marine Corps regulations also allow non-judicial punishment to be imposed by what's called an officer in charge. That doesn't mean an OIC, but generally means that it's a specific officer where the higher ranking officer, who is a general court-martial convening authority, has designated this officer in charge and thereby designated him or her with the authority to dole out non-judicial punishment. Now, the captain's mast or Article 15, office hours if you're in the Marines, all refer to the set of procedures that a commanding officer or an officer in charge may go about deciding whether someone is guilty of this low-level misconduct, and then to give them punishment or dismiss the charges in the NJP. And this is not a trial in the same way that you would have at a court-martial, but it does require the presentation of at least some sort of evidence before someone can be found guilty at an NJP.